I hope that the generations of today will understand that freedom is not free. This is an example.
Long time coming, Cap. I haven't seen you in 80 years. It's good to be back here to see you.
There is a closeness and a special bond between men who have faced death together in combat that is impossible to explain. We came from across the land, from the farms and the factories, from their offices and schools, from the sidewalks of New York to the shores of San Francisco we came. Resourceful and tough, and tempered as hard as steel in the crucible of the Great Depression, these men were as tough as the times in which we were raised. We did not experience the carefree days of childhood. For a brief moment in history, these men held our nation's destiny in their hands. We did not fail.
The liberation came at a price, both for the Dutch and for their liberators. At Margaret American Cemetery, it is confronting to see the price the United States has paid. 8,288, mostly young people.
So many memories come flooding back after all these years. We came in here with 200 men in my company. Within a week, there's only 100 of us left. It's nice to be welcomed here the way we are today, not the way we were 80 years ago.
I can't believe the people after 80 years have never forgotten how important freedom is.
18 years ago, when I brought my first veterans out here, I was so amazed by the Dutch people. And I said, you know what? Every veteran should have this opportunity.
I want to hold your hand for 1 second, just to tell you that we are still very grateful for all the good job you did, as youngsters you were.
James Maloney. Went to school together, graduated in 1944. I could have been where he was, but they split us up.
It's just right over there. That's where James made the ultimate sacrifice for us.
James, we're here for the last time, and I miss you very much.
Not a lot of people have this opportunity. You made a big change in world history at my age.
The life lessons I learned from your heroes will stay with me forever, and I'll make sure to pass them on to the next generation.
In the U.S., you're called an old man, but here, you're called a hero. There was a young man that wanted all this to sign his coat, and as he's signing it, this guy's 15 years old, young man, he's breaking down, he's crying. I'm like, that is a true measurement, patriotism. This is their culture. This is what they grow up with. This is just what they know.
I just really got overwhelmed because a veteran just signed my jacket, and it is really powerful to experience that.
What we do with this foundation, with the people, it's just powerful.
He was 100, I'm 15 years old. Just to think about that they fought for my freedom. He started crying too when he signed, and he said that's a special one, and that's just, it does so much to me, and it means so much to me.
Our liberators, they fill the streets with men, and I watch them wonder, because finally I can. Finally, this war is gone and I can dance again.
You want to get up there? You want that dinner?
Filling these streets that once were crowded with our enemy. But now our flags scream in pride. Orange, all there is to see.
Oh, sir, thank you.
And as they laugh and wave, past every house they walk, we shrug off the silence of war. For we, at last, begin to talk. We tell the stories of heroes, of those who died in our name, because we're liberated, and we ought to show their sacrifice was not in vain.
Oh, these people are wonderful. I'm crying 1 minute and cheering the next. They affect me so much.
How many people we have? 30,000 people out there? Maybe more?
whole thing is an adventure. An adventure of a lifetime.
The war may have ended 80 years ago, but for us, the soldiers who fought in that war and the families of those who died in that conflict, it will never end. What we did, what we experienced, represents the love of our country, the love of our religious faith, the love of our fellow citizens, and our love of freedom. We saw what a lack of love and a lack of freedom could do. We saw the concentration camps and the prisoner of war camps. Tears still well in my eyes when I remember all the friends that I lost in the fields, towns, and cities of Europe. Not only on Memorial Day or Veterans Day, but many times every day. Why them and not me? The generation that has saved the sum of all things we hold dear. And all this for the love of their country, their families, their religion, and the meager pay of a soldier. 70 years and 10 have passed. Now only memories and the dead.